property where I'm at now, I actually bought that when I was 19, and that was 14 years ago. Spent almost half my life on that place. I was pretty mature and immature at the same time. Mature enough that I put away some money and buy the place. It had an old decrepit house on it that was vacant for about 15 years. I fixed it all up, bachelored it there for 7 years, and then built a new house and leveled the old house, but it was bad. But one of those houses that had cathedral floors, it was awesome. While I was fixing it up, I thought I'd have a party in about June, and the house came with this old lawnmower where the back axle was actually seized together, so both tires spun equally at the same time. It was really tough on it for making corners. So I thought I'd cut a big patch of grass out back and have a bunch of people over there. It was Saturday afternoon. I had a couple beers just because we're allowed to start drinking when we're 19. So I bought the beer for the party. I just thought I'd make sure that the beer was good enough to serve at the party. But anyway, I thought I'd cut "was up" in really big letters in the back lawn. And because that axle was seized, I got to the P and the tire fell off. So I didn't think much of it. Dragged the lawnmower back to the house. So I didn't bother fixing it. I sold it, I think. About 2 weeks later, a guy knocks on the door, walks into the house because I had the door open, and doesn't introduce himself, doesn't say hi or anything. He goes, "What does wazoo mean?" I'm like, "I have no idea." He goes, "Well, you should. It's written in big letters in your lawn." I'm like, "Oh, I meant to write "was up," but the tire fell off before the P started. I could get to the P. So he thought that was pretty funny, and turns out he was a real estate agent in town, and he has a couple planes, so he took a picture of it, gave me the picture, which was really nice of him. And we stayed in contact. That was while I was still turning wrenches at the shop in town there. It was about 5-6 years after that I went on my own when I was 24. Actually, one of the buildings that I put up is coming up. That's my nicest building actually here. That's the shop I put up for solar. There's some nice beam work in the front. But anyway, so it was a couple of years later. He's seen how the house turned out. It turned out okay. So he said, "Well, I had somebody build me a pole barn, and they really chinsed out. They didn't put any bracing in the attic. The roof leaks because the holes in the steel didn't line up with the strapping, stuff like that." So he goes, "Can you fix it?" "Yep." So I fixed it all for him. He was really happy with my work, so we stayed in contact even after that. And now whenever he calls, I make sure to pick up the phone because we usually go flying. So out of the blue, I'll just say, "Rich, it's a nice day. Why don't you come out and go flying?" So he lets me fly the plane and stuff. So it's good times. So we're going to go over there now. He's only about 15 minutes away. And go fly the plane, have some fun with that, and hopefully this summer yet. I think he sold that airport actually. It's not an airport, it's just a little grass runway. But before he sells it, I want to get some of the kids up from Truth for Teens and throw them in the plane with him. I think they'll have a kick out of it because he's good with the barrel rolls and the twirlies and flying low over the river, and he likes to have fun too. So yeah, so here we go. Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's a Taylorcraft.
Taylorcraft?
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you love the channel, consider picking up a tape boss to make those projects go faster so you got more time to watch YouTube. And remember, if you're not filthy, you're not rich.